Hello, my name's Kathy and I'm from the Early Years Alliance. And today we are looking about feeding the birds. So the RSPB, which is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, have been running a garden bird watch in January. And I have been online and been on the website and I've ordered this little book here which shows me all the birds that I can see in my garden. And it gives lots and lots of tips and ideas as well about feeding the birds. And feeding in the birds in the winter and making bird feeders to hang in your garden can lay the foundations for our children to learn about protecting wildlife and the environment. And it's an opportunity to explore what birds like to eat and their habitats, the changing seasons and how they adapt. And we can encourage observation skills whilst bird watching, which is both fascinating and therapeutic to do as a family. And bird feeders, they can be bought cheaply or we can make them at home from some recycled materials. When we're making bird feeders, we are also developing children's speech and language skills, and social skills, and fine motor skills and physical development. There are some considerations when making and preparing bird feeders, such as allergies, as birds like to eat lots of nuts. So please remember, and they eat seeds as well. So please be aware of allergies and make sure that we are washing our hands after the activity. And remember that the bird feed that we're using is not really for human consumption, so always make sure that you are supervising your children at all times. So we can have a look first of all at what the birds like to eat. And different birds actually like different kinds of foods. They do all like nuts and seeds, most of them, but some of them like to eat worms. Robins are very keen on eating worms. And so we've got some different ideas. And also, when we're putting out our bird feeders, we can put them in different places around the garden. Some of the birds are a little bit shy, so they might want to be hung in bushes and things like that. And then you can watch and see what variety and eat the birds and what time of day they eat. And I've noticed that my birds, when it's very cold and snowy, then they're much more hungry. And remember, once it becomes spring, we no longer really need to feed the birds because they can manage to feed on all the different insects that they find in amongst the trees and the plants. So the first one that I'm going to make is just out of an empty milk carton we've got here. So I have already started this one, and I've got a stick from the garden, and I've made a little perch for my birds because I do like something to perch on there when they're pecking away and eating. And it's really simple. So I've put that stick in between the milk carton. I've also cut a hole on this one side, and I'm going to cut a hole on the other side as well, so the birds can get into the food that I'm going to put in there. There we go. And cut around there. It's like a little house that I'm making. So they've got two little doors that they can come into. Sparrows in my garden, I'm probably going to sit on here. Have a look. So it's really simple. Two holes, one either side, and something for the birds to perch on their little stick. Okay, so obviously your children are going to need a lot of supervision and some help with this. It may be that they're just watching you prepare this for birds. I'm going to put a few little stickers on this one. So I've got some butterfly stickers, just to make it a little bit more fun for your children to do. Butterfly there. I've got a ladybird sticker here. Put that on. You could put some googly eyes on if you want. Ladybird too. I've got a little bumblebee. I've got these stickers here, and I'm sure the children will really like peeling them off and putting on these stickers and decorating it. And the good thing about this is that it's plastic, so it doesn't matter about getting wet. Some of the materials here I've got cardboard, this one's fine. So I'm going to take top off as well, because we need to hang it up. And again, I've made some little holes in the top there. I'm just going to thread it through with some string so that it can hang up in a tree. Thread it through, cut it, and tie a knot so children can have a go at tying the knot if they want to. There we go. Cut it off. Tie it there. Do a little knot. So they can watch you do that little knot, or they can have a little go there. And there we go. And then we can put that back on so that we can hang it up. And I'm going to use these little hat balls here that I have bought. You can fill it up with seeds. That's absolutely fine. So put that hat ball, squeeze it in there. Another one in there. So there we go. That's our first feeder. Now come and pick away at that in there. Okay. We want to make sure that there's room for them to fly in and out. They're not going to get stuck in that bird feeder. Okay, that's our first bird feeder there that we've got. As I said, you can buy some homemade ones, so that's like the coconut one there. Some different types of birds might like there. And then I have got one here that I've also started, and this is just an empty toilet roll. And again, I've put a stick on, and a little perch, string. That's the main things that you will need, really, is just sticks and some string. And what I've used for this one is I have put some honey all over. So my honey is edible for birds, and it's like glue here. So I'm just going to show you what I did. So I just ran the honey on the roll, and then rolled up some nuts. So I've got some seeds here. Just sprinkled them all over the honey. Tray underneath to catch all the ones. And then I've let it dry as if it was glue. And then I'm going to hang that one up as well. And the good thing about this one, obviously, it's completely recyclable as well. We'll see which birds like check on that one, feed on that one. Another idea is just to use an empty egg box, so you can fill each of the little containers with nuts there, and again you can thread with string through there and make a little hanger. Just get some string here, thread it through. There. Thread it through here, and we can make a little hanger there for it. Just thread it through. Thread the string through there. We're going to make a little hanger, cut it off there. So with all of these, it's about using string so that we can hang them up anywhere we want in the garden. So you can space them out later in the garden as well. There we go. Thread it through. And we have another really simple bird, hanger, feeder. Make some knots right up. And there we have another little filter. And I've done one here, which again is a recycled plastic tray. That again we hang up there in the garden. And I can just put some seeds in here. Check the seeds, and there we have it. And then finally, I've got this set over as a Christmas decoration, my fir cone. So I am going to use some coconut oil here, and I've got a spoon. And we just get the coconut oil, which they'll love, and they like the fats. It needs lots of energy, fats like that. And again, I'm going to put some seeds in, squeeze it, and then I can put it all over my fir cone there, and the birds are going to have a lovely time pecking that out there. So that has given me some ideas of what how and what you can use to feed the birds. And as I said, it's really fascinating to watch them. And you can record which birds you see and how long you see, and what time of day they come, perhaps. Do they sit on the bird feeders together, or do they like feeding on their own? So it's absolutely fascinating. So I hope that's given you some ideas. I've also got some books as well that you can read with your children and share. Bird feed, that's from the RSPB as well. For more information, please go to www.publiccorner.co.uk. Thank you for joining us today.